fucking pisses me off. You know, I go to a show, everybody wants to perform in front of a big crowd.
Of course.
You know, I mean, everybody hopefully at one time or another performed in front of a big crowd. I have. You know, I worked CPR Fest. It's the big.
Oh, the radio station.
Yeah,
yeah.
They have a big. Every year they have a CPR Fest.
They draw pretty good bands. I mean, big bands.
Yeah, I saw Godsmack there.
Yeah.
You know, and when I was at King Style, somehow or another they weaseled their way into CPR Fest.
Good Lord.
Wow.
And I freaking wrestled at CPR Fest.
That's
6,000 people easily.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Because people travel from here to go up. It's at Biloxi.
Yeah. You know, I freaking worked CPR Fest. I'm at 6,000 people. You know, I mean, it was such a fucking rush. You know, and that's what every independent wrestler wants to do. They, you know, the bigger the crowd, the more you can go grrr and you know, drop the elbow, and you'll get into it. I don't care what the fuck you say. You know, you feed off the crowd. You know, you have 20 people out there. You're like, grrr. You know,
every bump hurts.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want
to
fucking take a bump. But I mean, everybody take a fucking lesson from it. I'm not saying this to put him over, you know, because I like the guy. He's one of my best friends in the world. He's a fucking asshole. But you know, I like him. But the fucker knows what the fuck he's doing. He really does.
It's promotion.
Oh, good God, yeah. I mean, take a little time to fucking go to the TV stations, you know. The old saying is you got to spend money to make money. Mm-hmm. You know, and who says you got to spend your own money?
Right.
You know, fuck, you know, get a fucking sponsor. You know, you'll be surprised who'll fucking sponsor wrestling. You know? Bunch of dumbasses.
Do you check the message boards at all? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah, I do. I check the message boards constantly just to get a fucking chuckle, you know, of all the stupid bullshit. You know, I'm Mr. 64.
Are you?
No.
No, you're not. What a fucking scoop that would have been.
I'm Mr. Internet. No, I'm not. I don't never post on there. I've posted on there 3 times.
Right.
That was to chew Bob Little out. Because he was going on about MySpace, and I can't remember something else. I mean, if I have a legitimate deal, I'll post on there. It's like, hey, you know, you're contradicting yourself. You're a dumbass. That's it. But other than that, I don't. The message boards, I take a page from Percy Pringles, and you know, as far as I know, Percy Pringle hates my guts. I don't know. You know, I ain't talked to him in a while. But it's just a fucking cesspool. The internet's the worst thing that ever happened to wrestling.
What if there was a message board that fans were talking about, you know, wrestling?
That ain't gonna happen. It's not, because you're gonna get some fucking mark wrestler, you know, which there's a lot of mark wrestlers out there that, you know, because I don't know, I have a lot of views on wrestling that will shock a lot of people.
Anything you want to share with us? Oh,
yeah, I'll share all of them with you. You know, the whole fucking Gulf Coast is a bunch of fucking pussies. Not all of them.
Right.
I'd say 75% of them are pussies. You know, and if you know they don't, I don't want to get hit. You know, get light. You know, which is great. You know, I mean, you know, they teach you being light and all this shit. This ain't fucking ballet. It's fucking professional wrestling. Mm-hmm. You know, I like it stiff. You know, a lot of people I'll give it stiff to just because the fans are gonna know. I mean, if you miss a guy from like this much, the fans ain't fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm real big into realism. Real big into realism. And the fans will be able to tell that. You know, I'm gonna lay it in there. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Right. So
you can't go do whatever you need to go do to support your family, because by God, ain't nobody making no fucking money around here. But you know, I tell everybody before I get in the ring with them, I like it stiff, and I work tight. If I don't feel it, I'm not gonna sell it, and I've done that. And I've had a guy freaking come off the top rope with a headbutt. I didn't feel it. I just kind of looked at him. The fuck was that? You know, and the crowd knew it too.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how can I put this? If wrestling was done like it was done in the 60s and the 70s, we would get rid of a lot of bullshit that needs to be getting rid of. Mm-hmm. You know, a bunch of pussy, fart, pussies.
No, that's an interesting point. You basically...
Yeah, it's ain't fucking ballet.
You'd root out the garbage, essentially.
You damn right. You know, and I'm all for, you know, I mean, if I go in there and wrestle Bullet Bob Armstrong, I'm not going to knock the fuck out of him because he's fucking Bullet Bob Armstrong.
It's for the business.
And he'd knock you out.
He would, I swear to God. The guy's like...
He'd whip your ass.
Bullet Bob Armstrong was like 70, and he would whoop my fucking ass.
He could
know?
take
I would
anybody in
take
this
the
room.
fucking ass whooping. You know, I'm not going to say I wouldn't, you know. But, I mean, it's just the way that I've been for, you know, 20-something years. I mean, I did Muay Thai. That's just, you know, you beat the fuck out of each other. I did, you know, karate. And the way I train, we beat the fuck out of each other. You know, we did what they call body conditioning. And if anybody has ever been in the martial arts, would know that.
Right.
You know, what body conditioning is. You know, you sit there and just fucking punch the fuck out of each other until you get used to it. Mm-hmm. And that's what needs to happen. You know, a lot of body conditioning. You need to know how to take a punch, and you need to know how to take this and take that. You know, because the fans. That's the number one fucking problem with wrestling today, is nobody wants to get hit. You know, there's a bunch of fucking pussies because you throw a lame ass punch or a lame ass kick out there that don't touch nobody. You know, because you don't want to hurt nobody or you don't want to get hurt. Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? I was on fucking YouTube just earlier today, and I saw 15 videos. This is why wrestling's fake. And it's fucking John Cena missing his little whatever the fuck you call that. You know, no offense to John Cena. I'm sure he's going to watch this.
He's a big fan.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he is.
He loves the invasion shoots, I guess.
He missed the son of a bitch from by that far. You know? And I don't fucking watch Mid-South. You know, I go back and watch Mid-South shit, and they're beating what looks like they're beating the fuck out of each other.
Right.
You know, still to this day. And I'm a big believer in that shit. I mean, you ain't got to beat the holy hell out of each other, but fucking make contact.
Right. Well, Bill Watts ran Mid-South, and from what I hear, he was real big.
Bill Watts was a fucking genius.
Yeah, beating the crap out of him.
I mean, I could fill a whole 4 hours of this bullshit.
Part 2. We're working a bunch of part 2s.
You're all about the part 2s,
I'm huge.
We gotta go back around the loop.
Because we get into them and you realize it's like, man, there's so many avenues we can go with this. There's so many things that need to be said. It's just, how are we doing on time?
We've got, on this battery, we've got 24 minutes, but I've got another battery charge, and we are at an hour and 20 minutes.
Well, we can continue this on into a roundtable discussion if everybody's up for that. So this is the first time we've ever segued from a shoot into a roundtable.
Fuck yeah!
So
let's do it.
I want
let me go piss right quick.
No, sure. We'll close it real quick. Dan Delicious, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
And sitting in the chair in front of everybody. I think this is also the biggest audience we've ever had.
The first applause we've ever had at the end.
Fucking 6
Yeah, always mention how great the
he even draws.
Yeah.
Quite a studio.
I tell you what,
state-of-the-art studio.
The next invasion shoot, we're selling tickets at $6. You think I'm fucking lying?
This is a promoter. He's promoting. That's how you do it.
$6 a ticket. Anybody that wants to come can come.
He's gonna put it on
and the as a guy told me. Dusty Rose said when he went to get his autograph, it'll be $6, and the money goes to charity, and the charity is my front pocket.
Good way to close. Dan Delicious, again, thank you. Check out some of our other Invasion Shoot videos. You've got stuff from Jared Reiner, Justin Cruz, Nick Vortex. Mr. Fantasy is up. We got a bunch of stuff going on. Again, thank you so much, and we will see you in a roundtable discussion. Dan Delicious, thank you.